Hello, welcome to my new video. Hey everybody, it's Raven here. It's been quite some time since I've done a video. We're gonna get back into the swing of things. As you can see, we're in everybody's favorite game, Ark. This time we are doing Survival Ascended. We're gonna do a basic build today. This little build, what we're looking at right here. It's just a simple basic build, either good for beginners or, you know, if you need a little hut on a map to travel to just to spawn in. I'm going to be building the entire thing not in creative mode. That way everybody can see how it is. So you're going to start with 12 basic foundations laid in this shape. From there, you can go ahead and get 2 ramps, place them at the front, that way they're set. And you have an easy way to climb up the wall. So now we are going to do our walls. I do window walls on mine, I like to be able to see out. You're just going to surround the front side of it. Not that one. Let's pick that up. Just like so, and then you'll put 2 doorways right there at the front. I do double doorways. Let's get it turned the right way. I just like the look of the double doorways versus the single doorways. And they're bigger, allow you to get through easier. This is the main part of the house. You've got your porch here, which we'll get to here in a moment. We're going to start laying the roof. Start here. From ramps to roof. So with it, we're going to do the corner roofs. The wood triangles for the corner. Here, over there, and there will be one here as well, which we will get to here in a moment. Let's go ahead and put our regular roof back over here. We can bring it out all the way to the front to continue the roof. Alright, so once we have it like so, what do we got over here? Okay. So as I said, we aren't in creative mode. We are just in, you know, regular, so this will work. This build will be easily accomplished whether or not you're on an official server, unofficial server. No matter what, it will work. You don't have to. So we're going to start with our pillars. Pillar to the front. Here. Bring them down as well. I like taking them all the way down into the ground just because I like the look of it. We're going to do the front corner here. Back corner. Go 2 walls. It will make misplaced the pillar inside. We'll give it a minute. Then back to the corner. And we'll repeat on this side. Alright, let's go pick up that pillar on the inside here. Alright, so we got our pillars around the inside, well, around the outside. Now we are going to take our pillars, we're going to adjust there. As you can see down there at the bottom of the screen, it says for me to hit R to swap. We're going to do pillars all the way around the bottom. And then we're going to go back around and do them all the way around the top as well. So I like doing this. I like this feature especially. Gives more structured look to the house, to the building. And I personally like it as well. And while we're doing that, we're going to put 2 up here. here. They'll create an entranceway. Then we'll do a half beam right there as well. Just stick it out the front. Let's do a couple more pillars right here. And then we'll do one there. One there. Cycle back through. And right there, like so. This creates kind of an entranceway to go into the main room and gets us all set. So now we are going to take some sloped walls to close off the gaps up here. Just like so. Now the front gap is closed and all that. So we still have 4 of those left, which I'll get to here in a second, but first we're going to take our half walls and start placing those. Or quarter walls, I'm sorry. So right there to create a wall, and then we will go back and get them and do wood railings, which we will again modify more here in a moment to create an interesting look. Alright, so we're going to go back and get our wood sloped walls. We're going to cycle to where they're the shallow sloped walls. We're going to place them the outside like so, with the exterior side facing outwards like so. Sorry, let's see. Go. And again, you're just cycling. For me, it's the shift and the Z button from where I changed my key bindings, but on yours it's going to be a little bit. I need to craft some more, so let's step over here to where I'm close enough to my crafting. I do have a mod that allows for wireless crafting. I'm unsure on the, whether or not that's unofficial or not, but we do need 4 more of those walls. Let's craft 4. Alright, we got the 4. Let's head back. Sorry, I miscalculated on that. And all of the materials, all the different materials will be located in the description of the video. That way, if you would like to replicate this build, you can. If you'd like to see more, let me know. This is going to be my primary focus. Of my videos from here on out. If you've followed me before, you will know that I did do a taming series on Survival Evolved. Put our doors in, like so. But I'm not going to be doing anything like that. If I do anything of that nature, it'll be for some of the new creatures, some of the DLC ones, like the Drakelings and stuff like that. But as of right now, I have no plans to do anything like that. Let's add more pillars. I don't like how that looks. Essentially, you're using the pillars, you're framing the entire structure with pillars with the exception of the bottom at the door here. But this is the main gist of it. You can use skins, if you have the frontier skins, which are nice. That's what I used on my building over here. As you can see, it is literally the exact what I'm using for my base here on Ragnarok. And along with the giant barn you saw that I went into. If you have any, comments, feel free to comment down below. Like the videos, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And again, I'll be making another one here soon. The next one I have planned is a cow barn for the bison that was introduced here on Ragnarok. The Highland cow. I love the cow, it looks great. So yeah, if you like it, sit tight. I'm going to give you a tour of the other house so what you can see what it looks like when it's decorated with skins and the inside and everything. So sit tight and relax.